has no feelings about neither goose nor geese.
ودك تقيس؟
That's how we're starting.
No, we had a good conversation.
Talk about birds of prey.
No. You were talking about birds of prey.
Yeah.
We were we were talking about what were we talking about? Oh yeah. What is tarab in English? What was that?
What is tarab? How do you translate the word tarab or tarban in English? You cannot, because English is a poor language.
I say vibing, but you guys are racist for some reason.
Vibing is such
Vibe
a...
is not talab, my guy.
No,
How is vibe not tarab?
Because you can vibe without music.
Yes.
حتى بدينا انطر بدون ميوزك.
كيف تنطر بدون
يا اخي
music?
ايش دخلك؟
Exactly.
خلينا نسلك الموضوع و see where we end up.
You cannot. Tarab is inherent.
That's actually a good fucking point.
in the
Yes.
state.
That's
You
a
can
really,
vibe
really
to
good point.
silence, my guy.
Yes.
You can't say silence is
You know, first off, you can never vibe to silence. Okay.
You don't know my depressing life, my guy. No.
Depression is different. Okay.
See, but okay,
No,
I
you
vibe
can
to silence.
no, you can vibe without music, but as in no, you can't vibe without music.
you
How
can-
are you vibing without
No,
music?
you can enjoy
That
the
way you can-
vibes of a certain place that
Yes.
doesn't include music, like the energy of people that you're surrounded by, for example, or social scene.
Yes.
There's a good.
And I'm
vibe
still
there.
thinking if you're alone. I'm not thinking with people.
No. If I go to a place and I tell
And you
you
think
that
in
place
general,
No,
is a vibe.
Tarban.
That movie is a vibe.
that movie's not a vibe.
ما هو طرب.
No, but Tarban is okay.
I see your point. I
ممكن
totally agree. now.
ممكن انطر بالحالي, right? Like I
يا
can
رب
be-
انك تنضرب
Where's-
لحالك.
Give me the remote بالله عليك.
I can do that on my own. I'm listening to music in the car, right?
I'll reach. I'll reach.
But
Fair
the
enough.
state of tarab is usually reached when you're in the presence of classical music, right?
Relax. Relax.
Sorry, you were saying, Shamsi?
I'm saying
No
this-
one really cares. Shamsi.
I'm saying the state of tarab is reached when you're in the presence of live traditional Arabic music. So your Kulthums, your ouds.
But our
No,
conversation
but
was,
it's
what
not-
is tarab in English?
No.
You cannot.
How do you
translate.
define tarab?
Tarab is not like reliant on a certain age of music. There's a lot of
Okay.
new music that is technically tarab.
So I can ممكن أنطرب by jazz, for example.
Yes,
Very yes.
of course.
But the word comes from the Arabic tradition, so that's why I'm looking towards that.
Yes.
Because, like, if you're thinking about it traditionally, tarab, or that concept plays out with who? With Kulthum, with Abdul Halim. Why? Why does it play out with those two? Because those two were like epic singers in a sense, where they would
Mhm.
draw their energy from the crowd, and the crowd would respond to the performer's energy on the stage, right? Feiruz also had that.
So no one had that since then?
I mean,
محمد عبده يعني يصير
no,
فيروز؟
he does, but that was
رابح صقر يعني مسكين.
no.
He's trying.
No. They all do. But I'm
Yes.
saying that's where
Even
the,
Adele does it.
Adele does it as well.
Yes.
But I'm saying that's where it was solidified as a concept of something that can happen. Like, you know, you can do this. Oh shit! Like you would with that kind of.
What is tarab?
أنت مرة فيلسوف شامس and you give us this
طرب.
long ass
Yeah.
conversation for no reason.
Tarab is a state of musical ecstasy. This
No.
is how I would define it.
That's not. بالنسبة لي أنا tarab has a lot of definitions. One of them is that.
Yes.
But like the بالنسبة لي it's the let's say high quality, not high quality. It's
a
an
feeling.
elevated form of music.
I think it's a feeling. It's a state of mind, maybe, and not just a feeling. And when I mentioned the concert,
It is a state,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's a state of mind.
Why do I mention the concert element of it? Because it's the same kind of energy that you would say you find in a football game, right? At a football game, you're completely engrossed in the event with the entire crowd. At a concert, at an Kulthum concert, at the Dream concert, you're in that same state. You're completely engrossed by the act on stage.
Yeah, but
The
I can
whole
still
crowd is.
listen
Yeah,
to
but
a studio version. أنطرب على
True, you can.
Yes.
يعني ما تنطر في السيارة أنت؟
Yes.
Yes, I can. But
Okay.
I'm giving you a more powerful version.
No one is asking for a powerful version. People are asking. I'm asking for a simple
Translation.
explanation. Yeah, فيلسوف.
Translation.
Okay, this is not
I don't think you can have.
1700s يا شامسي.
I don't think you can have an easy translation.
It's
of
one of
English.
those words
هذه
that you
نهايتها.
can't
هذه
translate.
الفلسفة حقتنا احنا.
You cannot.
So we got to.
You can't translate it.
It's not vibing. That's what I'm saying. It's not
Dear
vibing.
listener, if you have a suggestion, please.
Dear
throw
listener.
us at it.
Dear
The
listener.
one listener, you. I'm talking to you again.
Like, okay, we have a better question. Why are we talking about tarab Like
Because that was a
right
good
now.
conversation. I thought we were going somewhere with it, but still, ما في عندنا أي سالفة.
tell
Have we
me.
ever went anywhere with
You
any
tell me,
conversation?
how would you translate it?
No, because I'm in the same. Actually, like you guys changed my mind right now for what I thought it was,
Okay.
and now I'm.
It's
What's the word?
We changed Adil's mind,
we
dude.
changed.
This is
Well
a
done.
day to be
Fuck
remembered.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Remember this day.
Yeah, I will.
Remember this day.
I will.
I think it's
Just
energy.
give me an anniversary every single year.
It's the day طرب. طرب.
It's the day we won,
No,
Shamsi.
because like I agree, the tarab has a deep meaning compared to vibe. It's much deeper than vibe.
Yes.
It's a different state than vibe.
It is, and it only happens with music, I think, and when you're deeply engrossed in the music that you're listening to. So yes, it can happen alone. Yes, it can happen with a bunch of people. Yes, it can happen on stage at a concert. It can happen anywhere. But how do you get that? Hey,
يا أخي, you can have anywhere. Just say anywhere from البداية يا شامسي. اختصر الموضوع.
and I was thinking
I
of
want
it.
to see where it's going.
I
my
was
guy. He
thinking-
always looks like he's running, like chasing a car. I don't know. He's never gonna
He
get
is a dog chasing cars.
I was thinking of a classical connotation of it in that context, which I
بس
explained.
no one's
earlier.
يا أخي.
That's what I'm saying. That's where
لا ما حتسألك عن كلاسيك يا ابو الشباب. أبغى a simple just answer.
you know
Just give me a
you
simple-
can't get a simple
خلاص,
answer.
thank you. That's
You
all I
never
need.
get a simple answer, Adil. We have to go and give you explanations of things that might or might not be true. Always. For the funds. Wow.
Well, listen to my talk.
Hey.
Yo. I'm sorry.
So any other guy take over? Well, you just want to ruin it. That's
I
it.
just had like. a
I'm really
feeling.
tired, my guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys were not on the same level.
We're not all on the same level.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem for a podcast
different
today.
energy levels today.
Are you tired?
No, I'm happy to be here.
Are you tired?
I'm sick, my guy.
He's
Okay,
sick, yeah.
three
See-
different perspectives you're getting right
See,
here.
I'm very happy to be here. I feel like I haven't been here
Hey,
in a while.
welcome to the podcast. What's happening, people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to Past the Kabsa. It's your boy Adil. I got the homie Turks right behind me.
Hey.
I got Shamsi right next to me.
Extremely energetic.
Doesn't sound like it. This is maximum energy Shamsi.
Like I'm
Yeah, huh?
good to be happy to be here.
Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for watching us. We hope everyone's having a blessed month. I want to start with something. I totally forgot what it was. But, how about we start with a quick shout out? But, first off, shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. We love
As
you.
usual.
Second, I want to shout out to the Crown Prince. Congrats on the new child,
Yes, indeed.
Abdulaziz
Alf
bin
Mabrouk.
Mohammed bin Salman.
Beautiful name.
Yes.
Yes.
When you grow up, my son. Okay, I'm not gonna say my son. My
Oh,
bad. When you grow up, you're gonna see a country. You'd be like, when we tell you stories, you'd be like, what? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you got big shoes to fill, my guy.
And the
Huge.
completely different world to live in.
It's gonna be something to look forward to.
Inshallah.
What's happening, fellas? What's going on? What you been doing?
Salamat, how you've been feeling?
I've been feeling under the
Not
weather.
so much better. Have you coughed up enough?
Also, shout out to Maysa Akhtar. Miss Green, shout out to you. Amazing conversations. Thank you for all the great words and inspirations and motivation. And she says, stop calling yourselves idiots, which we disagree.
I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
our way of keeping ourselves
Yeah, so
humble.
thank you for all of that. She gave me some good topics that we can get later on to on the podcast, another podcast maybe, but not today because today we have something very, very important to do.
Which is?
Nothing, to be
Mm.
honest.
We have nothing.
I've been exhausted. I thought I'd be feeling better by now.
Like we left you alone for an entire weekend to
Yeah, man. Thank you.
rest and recuperate.
It's been hard. I've
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have kept it going for a little bit longer.
Oh, God, the love that I get. The love that I get.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, it's been awful, man. I thought it'd be good by now. I was like, yo, like 2 days like no fever, nothing. It's just I've been having this like dry cough and like tears coming down my
Yes, okay.
No, I haven't been exhausted. That's the thing. I've been like
Your body is still not
Are we on the same page? I'll let you
Yes,
see?
please. Yeah.
Yes, okay, we're on the same page. My bad, champs.
your body's still not recovered over the shock of thinking it had COVID, perhaps. Like, yeah.
I think my body still thinks it has COVID.
Well, I really hope it doesn't, because
Same
otherwise we'd be fucked. Like, Turks.
No, man, it's been ridiculous, man. I thought I'd be feeling better by now, and like I have things that I want to do, man, but I can't do. Even like talking to people, like yo, like I'm okay. I just have like a little bit. I'm under the weather. Oh, stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
okay, I know, but I'm telling you, like here's my negative. No, stay home.
Don't give a heads up.
Yeah, so I can't do nothing, man. I've been stuck here. Actually, I was like, you know me, I love staying at home.
Yeah, that's a blessing in disguise, man.
Well, anyways, what y'all been up to? I haven't seen you in like 4 days.
Like,
I'm tired
I don't
as
care.
hell,
Let's
my
go.
guy.
Let's do this. Let's do
Nothing
this.
interesting.
Shukran
days, man.
jazeelan. Thanks for ignoring me, my guy.
No problem, my guy. I'll get to some weird shit, then we get to a game that I want to play with you guys.
Okay.
So first off, have you guys donated to Ehsan?
I've been explaining ihsan to the family over the past couple of days.
So far, Saudi charity platform received 260 million riyal in donations
Mashallah,
in 24
tabarakallah.
hours.
What? 24 hours?
Yes.
260.
260
mashallah.
million.
See, that's that proof of concept right there.
Yes.
Like people have the want to give, and you just give them a platform to actually do it.
Here's the awesome thing also. There's donations.sa, which is been way before Ihsan.
Okay.
So apparently our friend Aziz, one of our listeners worked with him.
That's nice.
And she asked him, she's like, hey, let these guys talk about it, which we totally ignored.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yes.
Donations.
But
on SA.
here's the hilarious thing.
What?
So, like, we've been given to Ihsan and everything, and it's all been about Ihsan all of Friday and Saturday.
Mhm.
Donations have been sending messages like, yo, we're still here.
Oh, yeah. Well, now the people know.
I was like, you know what? Okay, you too, my guy. You too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send the love around.
No, but
You're not by yourself.
the fact that there are multiple platforms is honestly something very beautiful to be able to give.
I
There's
agree.
a lot of people going on it. Yeah.
So good work on you guys. I think the king gave, 20 or 30, and the crown prince gave 10. And the الوقف حق أتوقع سلمان راجحي gave 40 million.
MashaAllah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
this is all in the past. Wait, there's like a telethon or something?
No, I don't think there was a telethon. These are just normal things that just like came across my wire.
Wow.
Just telethon.
No.
What were you born with?
The 80s. Telethons existed back then.
Let
The
me see.
80s, 89. الحيوان. Like the 80s.
Okay.
Did you hear about the guys at Khan Sharqiya who had COVID and they were out?
What are you talking about?
So they caught, I think right now, 7 people so far who had COVID and still left the house.
Going where?
Oh, and they give them that
Outside,
fine?
yes.
That,
Do you know what's the fine?
10,000 was it?
No.
What?
200,000 riyal
Oh,
And-
snap.
and up to a year in jail. A year or 2 years in jail.
What the fuck were they doing?
Let me confirm it.
Like, why would you even do that, bro?
Yes, up to 2 years in jail, 200,000 riyal fine.
That's just stupid, man.
لا حلال فيهم.
إيه،
لا لا حلال
فيهم،
فيهم حلال فيهم. Yeah.
بس إنه
Let
Exactly.
them learn.
like exactly, why would you even do that if you know that you are in that state? Like, just stay the fuck home, you.
That's the problem. People think they're above everything else. And that's why you get the law to come and smack you across the head
Mm.
so you can learn your lesson.
Exactly.
For real. I'm going to tell you something about New Zealand. New Zealand has announced a suite of proposals aimed at outlawing smoking for the next generation
Okay.
and moving the country closer to its goal of being a smoke-free country by 2025.
Nice.
2025.
Yes.
Okay, that's like right now.
The plans include the gradual increase of legal smoking age, which could extend to a ban on the sale of cigarettes and tobacco products to anyone born after 2004.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Okay? So basically, this generation is about to turn 18.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you're done.
out.
Done.
You're set. You're set.
Okay, that's pretty ambitious.
Making smoking effectively illegal for that generation. That is strong
That is
words,
very
my guy.
strong. That is very
Also under consideration,
forward thinking as well.
was a significant reduction in the level of nicotine allowed in tobacco products, prohibiting filters, setting a minimum price of tobacco, and restricting the locations where tobacco and cigarettes can be sold.
See, there's another problem with
You heard that one?
restricting locations and
Where it could be sold.
okay, so it's gonna be very controlled. Just
Yeah,
like,
so basically, like if you live inside the city, I say, well, you can't buy tobacco here. You want to? 2 hours down the road.
Yeah.
خط الرياض.
that happened. That happened.
خط
once-
الشرقية.
that happened here once upon a
هناك
time.
عندها دخان.
Yeah, no,
That happened في المعسل.
that happened in Massady.
Yeah, it happened in Macedon
They
when
had
everyone,
to. They had to.
when they moved outside the city.
Exactly. And people started like.
Yeah, but
delivering
you still have it
service.
inside the city here. They sell it.
Now they relaxed, I think, the laws again. You can find them again inside the city. But at one point, you had to have like delivery massive people coming from all across town.
Wow.
Exactly.
One of my friends, his father, was the head of a municipality somewhere. I'm not gonna say where it is, and he was one of the people on the forefront of stopping all these restaurants from having shisha.
Okay. Was it?
All right,
Okay.
you know where it is. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, so his father retired now, and he has his own like business,
Mhm.
and so he built this whole property for restaurants, and everyone that comes in because it's on the beach, and everyone's saying, "Hey,
They're just expecting shisha.
yeah,
Mm.
we want to have shisha." He's like, "Nope."
That's not gonna happen.
And so far, it's been a year. No one is renting over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
It got to the point people came to him like, "Name your price." Seriously, just name your price.
and he's saying no.
He's saying no. If it's shisha, no.
That's his condition.
So-
That's his one condition.
So I asked his son. I was like, give me a good explanation. And he gave me like a perfect explanation. He's like, if you're running saying shisha is bad for you and you blocked it from restaurants, now that you have your own restaurant, why are you allowing it?
Exactly.
You become a hypocrite,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yep.
So his dad's like, I'm down by my morals.
Like that is honestly, bravo.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's having a standard and code of ethics and just following. it.
He's like, there's these two guys from Kuwait that came. They want to open a restaurant in Saudi, and they literally came with a blank check. Like, name your price and just
Elite
ignore it.
TB.
Ewa. Just ignore it. And I think it was one of their offers. They were going to take it for 25 years. So it's
So I'm not just making this lucrative for you. I'm making this sustainably lucrative for you.
Yeah.
Long-
exactly. And he's like, nah.
That's
Respect.
That is integrity. That's what that is, honestly.
So yeah. So good on New Zealand. I really need to stop smoking, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we both do, bro.
I think all three of us.
No, but shuf, that's the thing. The problem with okay,
Stefan,
maybe
Oh please.
I'm not sure if they considered this with this thing, but vapes are now taking over from like regular cigarettes. Like
They've
now,
been taking over for a
the
long
new
time.
the new generation no longer
But
smokes.
vapes also has nicotine.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
This law applies to vapes.
Okay, there we go.
They said nicotine products.
Okay, so it's not just tobacco,
Exactly.
Everything.
Well, what does tobacco have, my guy?
nicotine, but it's a
Yeah.
category, and those are a different
Nah,
category.
You know
but
what?
they could do
No,
that tar, my guy. I don't want that nicotine.
Like, truth, honestly,
Turks walking around with a bucket, just spitting into
Want to
it.
chew?
No.
A little bit of.
no, thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Uh,
We done? Can I go
We
into
done,
somewhere
we
else?
done.
All
Yeah,
right,
go
I'll think I
on.
have something to say. The U.S. to pull out of Afghanistan by September 11th, and people have been outraged, saying, "Hey, what about the people who've been supporting the U.S. military in Afghanistan? What's going to happen to them?" And I would like to tell you, if you guys have not been paying attention to Iraq, okay, there's a whole country right next to you that you can go look into and see what happened to the people over there who were promised things and never got them.
They will be left to their own devices.
If you don't want to look that far, I'm gonna tell you, look inside your own city. There was a story, I think Vice covered this, of this cop in Afghanistan who was helping the US to stop all these heroin smuggling. And he was like, and he was like going hard and stopping people. And people would tell him, yo, you get in trouble. He just didn't care. So then the US, oh, give us your papers. We're going to send it to the State Department, try to get your visa.
They rejected it
It got rejected. Like, oh, wait. And then
until you died.
he got killed.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck with that. What's worse than that also, Denmark.
With the Syrian refugees thing.
Yes.
Why are
That was fucked up.
like? There's a lot of bad moves in the world in the past couple of days. Like honestly, what?
So
the fuck is
Turks
going on?
doesn't know anything
No.
about this. So Denmark from back then have been
They had a program for settling Syrian refugees.
no.
right? Oh, they
leave the program alone. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just
Okay.
gonna talk about their media buying.
okay.
They've been doing advertising to tell Syrians to go away. So this is the last one. Okay.
What? Go away?
Yes. Check this out. Where is it? Good news. You can now return to sunny Syria. Your country needs you.
Sunny sea.
They're encouraging people to basically go back to Syria. People who have already went and settled into Denmark. Because
You know what? Here's the thing that really annoys me. Okay. I do not know why like Muslims are not getting this. Like, no one cares about you because you're Muslim. No one does. No one cares about you as like
people,
I don't want to go too deep into it, but let's just be obvious. Like, let's just be honest for a second, okay? First off, the Democrats are pandering to Muslims because they want the votes. Period. They don't care for you. They don't care about you. They put someone with hijab on and put her somewhere and say, "Hey, look at this person." It's gonna be another puppet for them. Whatever. None of my business. But I don't know why you all think they're your saviors. That's the problem. And I'm not talking about Syrian refugees. Refugees had to run away for a reason. I understand that. But I don't know why we're still surprised that we're being mistreated everywhere else. We've been getting mistreated for the last like 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
It's 21 years now.
Exactly.
No, exactly 20 years. You're
20
right.
years. Exactly 20 years.
Mm.
So like I just don't get it. I don't get who do you think your hero is?
Even beforehand, to be honest, it's not only.
And what kills me the most
True.
is that no one gives more back to Islam than Saudi. But no, we ignore that. If Saudi goes out and helps out a country, oh no. It's whatever. It's just Saudi doing things. But
That's an obligation. Basically, that's what it's looked at.
See, you know that what all that goes back to what? All of that goes back to media. All of what you just spoke about
True.
goes back to media because the media has the power to change your perception.
so it doesn't go back to racism?
Racism is something that is inflamed by the media. Racism is something that is
The media is a tool.
created by the media.
The media is a tool.
True.
فهمت كيف؟ The same way Hitler started the whole bullshit about Jews.
So people have.
And
what
set
was
up
that?
a
What
whole
was that? That was media.
Exactly.
That was
Yeah,
media.
that's what I'm saying.
But it started from him. It didn't start from the media. Him. It's a
Yes.
person who launched that campaign.
Using the media to amplify his views.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is the media has the power. I think Malcolm X said it. Media, if you're not careful, the media has the power to make you love your oppressor and hate your liberator. Something along those lines.
Something along those lines. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember something like that.
Yeah. So basically,
I also remember something along those.
So looking at the perception of the Western model of human rights and democracy, which is very much a sham when it comes to our case, our states, because A, they're not really looking out for you in that way, and B, that's not really something intrinsic or inherent to us as a people. So none of that really applies to us, but the people still believe it because they made it such a good job of selling it to you, packaging it, and
Packaging it.
Yeah,
packaging the lifestyle,
it's buzzwords basically. That's what you're saying.
packaging like the potential, the opportunities, the you can come and you can make it. And it's been bullshit for a minute. It's been bullshit for a good, like for them, for the people living there for a good 30, 40 years now.
What's
For
happening?
us,
Sorry, what's happening in Denmark with Syrians right now?
so basically they're encouraging people to go back to Syria because shit's good. We don't need you here anymore. Like
Is shit good?
In Syria? No.
So why in hell are they saying shit?
That's the racism he's talking
That's the
about.
racism I'm talking about.
That's the
It's
racism
just
he's talking about.
shoo.
I'm
Yeah,
putting
pretty much.
billboards saying sunny Syria needs you.
You can go back now.
You can go back now.
And these are people that ran away from war, like actual war,
Yeah.
literal war.
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
that was a good rant. Thank you. I got that off my chest. Whoa.
Thank you for giving me that rant. Tell you.
Oh,
Sauce of mango. I was supposed to talk about this last week. I totally forgot.
Salsa al mango.
Sauce of the mango, yes.
Okay.
What?
The Twitter and Instagram account called Sauce of Mango. We're gonna repost it for people to check it out. It's a virtual art gallery by our good friend Sad. He's one of our followers.
Very cool.
Very cool guy. It's
Very.
96 original works by 56 artists, all inspired by very short stories that he wrote.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
shout out to Sad, man.
Creativity at its, flowering.
We're gonna post that up. I checked it out yesterday. No, a couple days ago. I checked it out. It was really nice.
I heard of short stories before. Very short stories or something new to me.
It's a book also. You can purchase the book. Champions, I expect the book to be
Okay.
purchased.
I shall please.
I'm just telling you right now.
I should thank you for the heads up on that. Very short stories are stories that are extremely short. Too.
Man, I swear
Is
to
there
God,
like
I
a
swear to
PC
God,
term
man,
for
I
them?
swear to God,
Or
swear to
I
God.
mean,
I'm gonna whoop your
they
ass
could
one
be-
day on camera.
Okay, I can imagine like baby shoes for sale never worn. That's an extremely short story. You know that?
okay, that's a very short story. I remember that. Where do I remember that from?
Like what's that?
That's a very disturbing story.
Like it was a competition. Can you come up with a story in like 6 words?
Okay.
And I think that was the winner.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
You guys done?
we done.
Are you done with your short stories?
Yeah,
Very short story.
very short stories.
Anyway, let's do a little game right now. So Jeet, I'm gonna put it out there. Jade is an asshole. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because Jade's like, yo, I played this game with my cousins, and I think it's perfect for you guys. And
Perfect.
when I took a gander
A gander.
at
the goose.
at the goose.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is gonna cause a little bit of a problem. So we're gonna play this game. So the game basically, it's who's the asshole. I'm gonna give you a scenario, and I want you guys to tell me who's the asshole.
Okay.
Perfect?
Go
Let's
ahead.
start with this one.
Okay.
Paul downloads a movie. With me here?
Mm-hmm.
Paul downloads a movie to his laptop to watch on his flight. The movie is graphic in both violence and sex, but he's wearing headphones. Behind him, Susan asks him to turn it off because her small child can see it. Paul refuses. Who's the asshole?
Paul.
Paul's not the asshole. Paul is in his complete right to watch his movie.
Why? No.
Because he's not playing it out loud. He has headphones on. If you have a kid, distract your kid.
The visual element.
He's behind her. He's not next to him.
All
On
the
a
people who
flight.
have kids,
Okay.
I will hold them down, take 3 punches, all
No,
you want.
no,
all
no.
you want.
No.
Control
he's-
your
okay,
kid. You can't control your
He's
kid.
not.
You control your
he's
kid.
not next to me.
He's behind you.
He's
which
behind you
means
and he can see it.
How can he see it unless he jumps
يا أخي
over
ايش
the
دخلك؟
seat?
يا أخي the
No,
scenario
no, no.
is the scenario.
Yes.
بلا ملقى في ذي حقتك يا ابوي ايش دخل راسه
He
من
can see
هناك.
it. The kid can see
The
it.
kid can see it.
خلاص.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay,
You,
headphones. I
you,
get
you can
headphones.
stick to your gun if you want to.
I think if it was next to him, then yes, he would be the asshole. but if it's behind him, no, you're not the asshole.
Dude, I'm sitting on the aisle seat, okay? There's two sides of the aisle. You know this.
Okay.
Logic. Okay. He's behind you on the other side of the aisle. He can literally always looking at your screen for the entire
Can
flight.
the mother not switch seats with the kid?
يا أخي إيش دخلك؟
The mother doesn't want to say that either.
I'm
like-
just
This guy wants to change the
I'm
whole
just
scenario.
asking.
No, it's not polite to play a
See,
movie.
I think that's the idea. The idea is to discuss this and figure out exactly the lines of the
I'll
scenario.
give you. Okay, how about this?
Okay.
You're sitting in the front row. You're having sex. Stay with me.
Okay.
You got a ball gag on, okay? So there's no.
Where am I?
So you're not saying anything.
Why am I doing this?
It makes sense so far. It
So
makes
far, so
sense
good.
so far.
All right.
Okay.
So you're not making any noise.
Okay.
Yes.
And then someone behind you in the seat is like, "Yo, can you stop? My kids can see you."
Okay.
You gonna say no? I'm in my place. You're in your place.
I mean, that's a very different scenario.
Oh, now it's different.
Yeah, it's completely different, actually.
Why
Yes.
is it different?
It's the same thing that's going on in your head. You're saying no.
Something
No,
that
no,
is
we're
socially
staying.
unacceptable. You're doing it in a public.
Okay,
area.
you meant you wait, what you said, like a movie that it was graphic
And
A
have
graphic
sex
movie.
scenes.
Okay, I can skip through the sex scenes, like girl, but graphic
طيب يا أخي, the
violence.
guy-
Nah,
yeah.
you can't.
Violence?
You can't. It's part of the movie.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it.
That's you.
You gotta
Yeah,
have the full
you
experience.
have no skip buttons.
Yes.
Okay,
You're stuck.
Yeah.
Either you turn it on or off.
like see, okay, in that case, and then yes, be a fucking respectful guy, Paul, and like
47% said Paul.
you, Paul.
mind the children.
47.
47%, yes.
Like okay, I'm trying to.
And the rest is just Paul and his friends.
47% said Paul. 20% said Susan. 15% said both of them,
Oh,
and
I thought-
18% said neither
Oh,
of
see,
them.
I didn't know that was an option. Both of them, they could be both.
How
I
are they
thought
both
the
assholes?
baby was an option, to be honest.
The baby is the
It's an
asshole.
asshole. Stop looking, baby.
All right, next one. All right.
Uh,
This is gonna be a long one then.
Okay,
Friends Joe and Bob move into an apartment together.
friends.
Okay.
I don't
You said
judge.
friends. You
I
said
don't
friends.
judge. I don't
You said
judge.
Friends.
Friends.
Go ahead.
After they sign the lease, Joe realizes he is severely allergic to Bob's cat, and medication won't help. Joe asks Bob to give the cat away. Bob says no. Who's the asshole?
fuck no, I'm not giving away the cat.
Ooh, this
gotta
is
move
this is
out.
this is
Yeah.
harsh. This is
Okay, I
harsh.
don't know who-
You just signed the lease. Yeah, hey, listen to the story.
Okay, wait. Who has the cat?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
matter.
give us the names.
I'm gonna say it again for you.
Yeah.
Two gay friends.
Okay. Bob and Joe.
Joe and Bob move into an apartment together. After they sign the lease, Joe realizes he's severely allergic to cats, and medication won't help. Joe asks Bob to give the cat away. Bob says no. Who's the asshole?
They're both assholes, honestly.
Okay. Okay. The two solutions here are either Bob gives the cat away or Joe starts taking medication for the.
No, Joe.
No medication can help.
No medication can help.
Bob, come on, you gotta value your friend.
Okay,
Who do you like more, your friend or your cat?
Oh, these
We've-
cat lovers right now, man.
we've
They're,
been in
they're,
this
they're
situation.
just shaking their
Wait,
fists in the
I
air
know.
right now.
we've been in this situation.
We have, but
think-
I'm not allergic.
Thankfully, you're not
Yes.
allergic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you were, I would not have given the cat away.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah.
cat would have stayed. Turks.
I'm
Just saying.
severely allergic to cat shit, but I kind of
You dealt
let
with that.
slide.
So who's the asshole?
I think both of them
Shams
should
is the
have.
asshole.
No, I think both of them should have discussed it. Okay.
That's by default.
No, Frank was the asshole. Frank was the asshole in this scenario.
Frank was the cat.
Frank was the cat.
Oh my god.
I think both of them should have discussed it beforehand. Like, yo, we are moving in together.
يا أخي, why does this guy keep changing the fucking
I'm
scenario?
not changing it. I'm
Hey,
just
No, no, no,
يقول
no.
لك
They didn't
after
know.
they signed the
They
lease.
didn't know.
After they signed the lease, he figured out. Listen to the story, my guy.
like, you're both. I think they're both assholes.
Okay, you're both. What do you say?
Depends on if you're a cat person or not.
So what do you say, my guy? I asked you a
Kill
question.
the cat.
I'm a cat
no,
person.
sorry.
You're with who?
Kill the cat.
Kill the
I
cat?
don't know.
I say neither of them.
Okay.
I don't think
It's
either of them are
a
assholes.
situation that they need to figure it out.
41% said neither of them. Gang. 12% said both of them. 20% said Bob. 27% said Joe. I think none of them were assholes.
Shoof, none of them were assholes because the situation happened. They
الحين
had
غير
to-
كلامك سبحان الله. لا لا خلاص we're done. Next one. Lily offers a treat. Lily offers to treat Janice to dinner. معايا شامسي?
Okay.
Lily orders a large pizza to share, and they eat at her house.
Okay.
We're good? Janice takes the leftover slice home.
Okay.
Lily is upset because she was looking forward to eating them the next day. Who's the asshole?
Come on. Nobody's an asshole here.
Didn't you motherfuckers discuss this, Taib, when what Janet left? Is it Lily or Janet?
Lily was the one who offered to buy the pizza. And then Janice, on her way out, she took the pizza and she bounced.
It depends on the level of ميانة بينهم صراحة.
Really?
You don't take your friend's leftovers unless like
No. I'm waiting to see what Shams is going to reply
No,
with.
it's nobody's an
Because
asshole
you
here.
are a Janus.
No, nobody's an
No,
asshole
you
here.
are a Janus.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's-
وانت تشيل وتمشي.
No, I would ask.
ولاعة محفظة
I would ask.
house keys pets
Unfortunately,
furniture.
Yeah.
No, actually, some. Okay, never. mind.
No, I asked you a question. Who's the asshole here?
I think nobody's the asshole.
Okay, you,
I think Janice is the asshole.
my guy. I'm with you. I'm on
I'm
Janus.
sorry. Yeah,
Janice, 62% Janus.
Just-
Because you,
62,
that's why
man.
you're Janus.
62 bus.
62% said Janus. 11% said Lily. 19% neither of them.
Yeah, see,
8% said both of them. 19%. 62 said Janus.
number
Oh.
2.
Janice is the asshole.
Mm.
I paid for it as a treat.
Okay.
You want to take? Ask. Well, you just bounce.
No,
Plus,
but
it's not only like any leftovers; it's pizza leftovers.
I'm not that.
Specific.
Leftover pizza is just a gem that you find at 2 a.m. when you're looking through the fridge.
I mean, I don't think it's that important, but okay. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Nothing. Neither of them.
No. If it was
Next
a
one?
burger, yeah,
Next
sure.
one.
But
John's wife Amy works late, so John offers to cook dinner every night.
Okay.
But he always makes a mess in the kitchen and never cleans it up, which annoys Amy. I'm gonna say it right now, fuck you, Amy.
Okay.
hold up. Well,
John says Amy should clean since he's already doing the cooking. Who's the asshole?
No, John's the asshole here.
No, why is John the asshole?
Yo, you're a big boy. You cannot make a mess in the kitchen. Come on.
Have you ever cooked?
She's working.
You've never
you- have
cooked
you
in your
ever
life.
cooked?
You've never cooked in your life.
I've made dishes.
You made, you made dishes. You made
Dishes are
dishes.
not something you make.
Like, I am not a
I have
cook.
made dishes.
That is true. I am not a cook, but
Amy.
I
But before I even finished that, I knew it was Amy.
I don't expect. Okay, if I'm taking responsibility for the cooking, okay, at least I cannot be messy, right?
One cooks.
How can you cook without being messy, Abu Shabab?
I can be an organized cook.
How?
No.
You've never cooked in your life.
I can have a cook assistant.
Anyway,
What?
I say
Cook
Janice.
assistants?
Sous-
Cook assistants. It's still at work.
Hold on.
Sous chef?
I said Janice.
Janice,
I mean
yeah.
Amy. Would you say?
John.
John, all right. Would you say?
No, Amy.
Amy?
Yeah.
Definitely Amy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
39% said John.
There we go.
20% said Amy.
There we go.
25% said both of them. 13% said neither of them.
He's a big fucking.
I'm gonna tell you right
boy.
now, any motherfucker that didn't choose Amy,
Okay.
never been in a long would have never been in a long relationship.
The fuck does that have to do anything?
Because when someone cooks, the other cleans.
Yes.
That's exactly how it
there's
is.
a partnership
Okay.
happening
Yes.
there. Yeah.
No, but
Unless you're really
you-
old school.
again,
You're really old school.
There we go.
You do
She's
nothing.
working all day, and he's chilling at home all day.
He's not chilling at home. He
Who said-
works.
No, no.
she
he
works
did-
late.
No,
She
no, no.
works
works.
late.
That's
He
the
works and gets
scenario?
back home earlier, right?
John's wife Amy works late, so John offers to cook dinner every night, but he always makes a mess.
Okay.
He offers to cook dinner, which means he has something else to do.
يعطيه العافية يعني.
يا اخي
But
تصريفك
he's
زي
still-
وجهك.
he's still-
ايش اللي يعطيه العافيه
He's still,
الثاني؟
he's still an asshole in my scenario.
I'm sorry, Amy is an asshole.
If he's a stay-at-home mom,
That's different.
that's different.
I think there's a name for that.
It's not a stay-at-home dad.
Gigolo.
No, no. Is it a manny?
If you reverse it, I mean, well, no,
It's not a-
it doesn't work. I'm sorry.
It's not a manny.
No,
I'm sorry, man.
that's a male
If
nanny.
you are a couple and you do everything together, then this is easy. This is simple and easy.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how difficult it is to spend all day cooking and then spend all day cleaning. You've never had to do dishes after cooking, Abu Shabab. You never had to do
my
it.
My problem with him is, he has to be messy. Why does he have to be messy? He doesn't have to.
يا أخي, you're not a cook, يا أبو الشباب.
Yes.
You don't know shit about cooking. You barely make a sandwich.
I am good at cleaning.
See,
That's
see-
the only line that's making you like.
That's it. And
Okay.
he's making a mess.
Yeah.
He always makes a mess.
Yes,
this
he
is a
always
problem
makes
when
a
you
mess.
grow up with a lot of servants. See, this is the issue.
Unfortunately, you have to make a mess. You
Not
gotta,
always,
You gotta
not
break
always.
eggs to make a thingy. Yeah,
To
omelet
make an
was it?
omelet.
Yeah.
To make it
I would love to see you bake a cake without making mess.
Okay. I guess we shall see that one day.
All right, go. You have like shitload of maids at home. Go into one of them. Tell me how to make a cake.
I usually
Sit right next to her.
buy cakes. So there we
Yeah.
go.
Man, that's why the wealthy people like you can't have a conversation
Save
with
money.
them.
Yeah,
Save
yeah,
myself
yeah.
the hassle.
Save myself the hassle.
Of cleaning after making a cake. Oh,
Ellie's wedding.
Breaking eggs.
yes.
Are you assholes? Listen. Ellie's wedding is the day before her grandma's birthday. Her mom, Shirley.
Wait, hold
Wait.
on. I'm already lost.
Ellie's wedding is the day before her grandma's birthday.
Okay, that's
Okay.
already bad timing.
Her mom, Shirley, thinks it would be nice if Ellie would include a birthday cake for grandma at the wedding reception.
Fuck
Sure.
no.
Ellie says no. Who's the asshole?
Fuck no. This is my wedding. You're not putting a cake
no,
in my
Ellie,
wedding.
Ellie's the asshole, my guy. It's a cake. Just add a little cake.
No, it's my wedding.
Yeah, but you
my-
gotta celebrate family.
Celebrate me.
Yo. It's
I'm
her. It's her wedding.
I'm getting
Celebrate.
married
Yeah,
here.
it's her wedding.
It's about
Okay?
me. That is about me and
It is.
him.
It is. It
More
is
me.
her wedding.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I want to see what he has to say.
It is her wedding. Okay.
Okay.
The day after, which is her grandma's birthday, she's not gonna be there to celebrate with her grandma.
Why not?
So might as well just give.
Who said anything
Just
about
give.
who said anything about her not being there?
It's her wedding.
Tayyip,
What the fuck do you do after a wedding?
you go sleep and then you
Honeymoon.
go no. You go to sleep and then you go to a honeymoon. You don't have to go honeymoon
Sleep.
the same fucking night.
Sleep is a but yeah. Okay.
The family tradition, and then actually is when somebody gets married, the next day they're sleeping out, obviously, the couple.
yeah, they come
the next
back
day
and they say
come back,
hi
they
and
have
everything,
lunch,
yes.
and then they go on their
But that's
honeymoon.
the event. The event is them just saying hi before they
They
go.
could have the cake then. No, I'm not. It's my wedding.
Okay.
My
All
wedding.
right, so we know where you stand. What do you
I'm
stand?
not
Okay.
marrying Shamsi. That's what I know.
Again, what would you
Sorry.
say?
No, it's the
Ellie with a
bride's-
Shirley?
yeah, no, the bride.
Ellie's the bride.
Surely it's the bride's fault. Sorry, I had
This is
to.
the bride's part?
Yeah.
Okay. You say it's her mom?
Yeah, your mom.
I would say I'll never call my mom an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if my mom wants a cake for my grandma,
Okay.
I'll say, yo, set up a cake, put it in the corner, don't even tell me.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Exactly.
I
Do
say
you?
Ellie
Sure.
is the asshole.
Okay.
Sure, do it. Yeah, just don't make it as big as my wedding cake, and don't put it next to it.
31% said Ellie. 43% said Shirley.
Thank you. Thank you.
4% said both of them.
Thank you.
21% said neither of them.
43, man. Why are you doing this to me? Like,
I'm sorry.
شوف في البداية when you started off, I told you it was bad timing. Like, why is it so close? Like, just
What?
move this guy.
Shift the wedding
Shift
because of grandma's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're not gonna
Grandma
have no
will be
friends.
asshole, like, nah, it's my
Leave me
birthday.
alone.
Move it, move it.
I just can't wait for that day.
Go.
No. Oh.
All right.
This is
Nuh-uh.
fun. This is actually fun.
I don't know how long this is.
It's been a while since we had
Francine
fun
has
together.
her relatives over to meet her new baby.
Who?
Francine.
Okay.
But for some reason, I can't see the results of this one. So,
Koyis, good. That's even better.
you want to ignore results?
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's ignore results.
I'm
No,
interested in
let's ignore results. Francine has her relatives over to meet her new baby. Her cousin Tiffany wears a designer sweater, and the baby spits up on it. Tiffany wants Francine to reimburse her for the very expensive sweater. Francine thinks that's ridiculous. Who's the asshole?
It is
Tiffany.
ridiculous.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It is
automatically.
Tiffany, yes.
Automatically.
We
You
should
held
have
a
that.
baby. You know the consequences. You
We
know
should-
what will
we should
happen.
compensate me. Compensate me. To be an inti. No.
What? I will
No.
barf on your dress to make it like fully.
Let the man drink.
Sorry.
All right. Tommy and Dill.
Dill.
Dill, by the
already an asshole. It's like your name is Dill.
That was one of my nicknames in high school.
Dill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what it's short for. Tommy and
Is it
Dill
a
go to a
is-
holiday
wait.
party.
Is it a dill
Tommy-
pickle?
No.
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 Okay.
Tommy and Dill go
That
to
would
a
be
holiday
funny.
party. Tommy eats meat, but doesn't. Oh, I bet he does. Tommy eats meat, but doesn't like any of the dishes except for the vegetarian one.
Okay. Again.
Doesn't make fucking sense. Tommy and Dill go to a holiday party.
Okay.
Tommy eats meat, but
Okay.
doesn't like any of the dishes except for the vegetarian one.
Okay.
Dill is a vegan and thinks Tommy should save that food for the vegetarian guests.
It's bullshit. You're gonna tell me.
Who's
what
the
to eat.
asshole?
No. No.
Exactly.
I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want.
Hold up.
What?
This is a tough.
Do
one.
not control my food.
This is a tough one.
You're the person. If
I'm invited here.
me and you are on the same page. Let's see where Tux's gonna go with this.
No, okay, sure. I enjoy beef. I enjoy chickens. I don't want to say I eat the meat.
Exactly.
Bro,
Just escaping meats.
I love the meats. It's fine. Say
Okay.
okay. And if I don't like the meats that are there, I will go and eat whatever else that I do like.
Which is
The not
the
meats.
vegetarian food.
Okay.
Yes. So eat the vegetarian food.
طيب عادي. What's the problem?
That's
No, Tommy, he eats meat.
Is it Tom or Tommy?
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Because Tommy sounds like a
All
Power
right, so
Ranger.
Tommy didn't like the dishes except the vegetarian ones.
Yes,
And Dill is like, yo, don't touch that.
that's for my people.
Yes.
That's no, I don't like that.
So Dill's a
I don't like
bitch.
that.
That's what Dill is.
They on the same page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck. Dill.
Ah,
Fuck Dill.
you,
See, I
you guys
told
were
you.
arguing the same point that I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on the
Fine.
same page.
Sorry.
Dwight has a physically demanding job. He takes the last available seat on the bus after work. Pam, who's 8 months pregnant, asks if he can stand so she can sit down.
That is literally an Office episode.
Dwight says no. His feet hurt from work. Pam calls him out, and she says, "You're a jerk." Who's the asshole? Automatically Dwight.
Dwight's a
No,
jerk.
wait.
Yeah, it's a pregnant
Dwight's a
lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember on the
Yes.
metro
No,
on
Dwight's a jerk. Come on.
Yes.
on the metro in what's the name in Australia, like there's a huge ass sign every single one of them: pregnant, injured, elderly. Get your ass off the seat or you get fined.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
There's
I'm down with that.
There's no discussion.
Fuck you, Dwight. All right, last one because I'm gonna go something else after this. Bob and Linda recently started dating. Oh wow. When Linda introduces Bob to her sister, Gail. Okay, too many white people in this.
Okay.
They recognize each other from a hookup years ago. Before Bob and Linda met. Bob tells Gail not to say anything, but she tells Linda anyway. Who's the asshole?
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Shamsi, would you like to weigh in on this, my guy?
No, wait. Okay, so let's. Who's what?
So,
What?
One more time.
He's
Let
about
me
to
repeat
slip
it 'cause
and
it
just
hit too
give
close
real
to home.
names, Elaine.
Bob and Linda.
Fuck you, man.
Bob and Linda recently started dating.
Okay.
Then he met her sister, Gail.
Gail is the sister.
Yes,
Okay.
and he's like, "Oh shit, me and you hooked up a long time ago, but don't tell your sister."
Yeah.
And she tells
That's how
her
he said
sister.
it.
And she tells her sister, "Who's the asshole?"
I mean, nobody's an asshole here. I don't
Okay,
think anybody's an asshole here. It's just a very. It's just a very awkward
It's
situation.
tough, man. It's tough. No, that's
It's
something
tough?
you have to put out
oh
there.
my
That's
god,
some- That's something you have to put out there. Just that is the
I
truth.
see
That is
your
reality.
True colors shining.
Don't go MJ on me like
Okay,
that.
I'm just saying. I
No.
see your true. Bob is the asshole. You two
Yes.
idiots.
It-
Automatically.
No, but-
you have to put that out there. You have to.
Bob is the
Okay,
asshole.
even that's what I'm saying.
You have to
Nobody's
put it
an
there.
asshole here.
No, Bob is the asshole.
Since Bob said, "Please hide it."
Exactly.
That makes
Hide
him
it
the asshole.
from your own sister.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
No, see, that's not what you're saying, Shamsi.
no.
So you said
True.
neither of them.
neither of them. I still stand.
So we
with
don't.
neither.
So we agree. No, Shamsi's. I mean, what's his name? Bob is the asshole.
Bob's
Yes.
the asshole.
All right, just making sure.
Yep.
Just making sure. Well, let's get into this conversation then. Yeah, let's switch it up right now since we're talking about this.
Okay.
What would you do in that situation?
What would I do in that situation?
Not you specifically, Yadi. And if you're,
Who am I?
if you
Am I-
if you find someone that like you
am I
you have
Bob or Gail?
no fuck Bob and Gail, my guy. I'm asking a real question here.
Okay.
If you meet someone and you guys hit it off, and then it turns out like, yo, I dated one of your relatives. Doesn't matter who it is, and that relative's like, yo, I don't want you to be with that person. Where do you stand on that?
I don't want you to be with that person.
Yes.
Ah,
That's the relative.
Yes, the relative saying
What
whoever
the
it
hell?
is,
إيش دخل أمه؟
لا بدي what type of relationship was there قبلها?
and you had also a deep relationship.
I would consider that. Depending on the level of relationship I have with that person, I would consider that. I still think it's none of their business. It is none of their business. Okay.
True.
Like this is somebody else's life. You can't control people. The fuck are you doing? But then again, like people just do stupid, crazy shit in relationships, which is very
See, the only problem with it,
very possessive and very controlling.
and I think the biggest issue in it is it's going to be like a family problem more than just a relationship problem.
No, that goes
True.
back to you.
True.
If you create
No,
a
no, no,
family
no, no,
problem,
no,
that,
we
that-
are-
that creates tension between the
Exactly.
person and
In
the
our
relative.
culture, family is important.
Yes.
All your relatives are important.
Mhm.
So that would play a role. Even though I do know of relatives that had similar issues like this and like they just kept going, but they don't talk. But
But it's there's tension. there.
exactly, there's
Yeah.
tension there.
there's tension between the individual members of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, the whole
So-
squad. The whole
Mm.
squad has a problem.
Really?
Yeah, even families have problems with that.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. If it seeps out into like the wider family, then no, there's a problem here. There's an issue here. Maybe you should reconsider.
It's not only about the wider family. It's just two people in the same family having tension over something. That's gonna build up.
But
Yeah.
is it
That's-
my
but-
is it my fault?
No, at the end of the day, it is.
I am the common factor.
No,
True.
no, yeah.
no, that's right. I am the common factor.
Yes,
but
no,
is it my fault?
You are the object of the statement.
Chefs loves being an object.
Okay.
But again,
At the end of the day-
I'm asking you a question.
At the
here.
end of the day, it's up to the couple to figure out if they can live with this or not. You have one person that like their relative dated their partner, which is tough, which is something they have to
Which
figure out.
happens.
Yeah,
Which happens.
Which
It
happens.
happens.
I'll
but
tell you
gotta
what
figure
happens.
out if you can do it or not. And the other party is, yo, I dated that other person.
So what usually happens is that okay, all right, fine, you want to marry this person, but this person doesn't come around us.
Fair.
That's fair.
Who's us? Does it come around me? Will it me and my sisters and
no.
siblings and لا مالك دخل في your sisters and siblings.
Oh, let's be honest. Some people, if you piss off the child, you piss off the whole family.
True.
So
That's what I'm
you
saying.
have to X out the whole family.
So
You can't get married into a family and then get isolated and excluded. That's not marriage.
But
Is it?
شوف, it's
I don't know, I'm not
it's a very difficult, I think, an awkward situation to be put in, right? Nobody wants to be in that situation. We do know people who've been in that situation. But I think somebody should be the bigger person here. Like somebody else is involved with somebody else. This has nothing to do with you. They're a couple and they're living their
But
life.
that's not true, though. That's the problem. It's not true.
How's it not true?
I know a lot of people, a lot of guys who are in this situation, which they chose the girl over the family, and it hasn't been nice to them.
دقيقة. There's a difference between choosing the girl over the family and between.
Well, that's
this-
exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about, yo,
Yeah.
this person we have a problem with. We don't want you to be with them.
Who's saying that? My family or their somebody in their family?
Your family will tell you, listen, you will cause us problem with your uncles and aunts or whatever. So we suggest that you don't go through with this. But if you want to go through with this, you have to be on your own. Those people don't want to talk to you.
And people go through with it.
I know that.
People go through with it.
Yes.
I have friends who went through with it. They were okay. And I have other friends that hasn't been really that well for them. To the point that they got sick and their relatives will not visit them in the hospital. To that point.
And that's fucked up, honestly.
It is fucked
That's
up.
very fucked up because at the end of the day, like family is one of the most important things you have in your life. Honestly, this is
True.
how I feel. Like
True.
I place a very big importance on family. So
Says the guy who spends 10 minutes with his family.
nonetheless, like
It's not about the time you spend. It's not about the time
it's
you
not,
spend.
no, it really
It's about the
isn't.
effort and the thought.
Yes.
It's about the type of relationship that you build with your family. In our situation, in our case, a lot of us are very family oriented, and not just I'm saying.
The whole country's family.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Like that.
It's the whole region, and not.
Oh, I thought you talking about your family.
Hey, no, I'm saying the whole region. It's a very like Arab cultural thing, but at the same time, the scenario that we started with involved. The way I saw it involved factors that are outside of my family having a problem with me, as in me marrying into a family, and they had a problem with
That's
me.
your problem, Shamsi. You
Yeah.
gotta put yourself in
Yes.
everyone's
Yeah,
shoes.
no.
We have
I'm
three individuals
I'm
here.
talking about the scenario that you talked about. Okay, if I was on the other side of, the
I was
scenario-
actually with Terrence. You had to really sit down with every single one of them
Yes.
and look into what
Very
they think.
true.
You're
Very
only
true.
thinking about the perspective of Bob, is it?
Yes.
Or- yeah.
Bob. No, but I'm looking at it from was it Gail's perspective?
Yes.
Gail's perspective in that situation. If I'm Gail, then I know that Bob and Linda are doing this thing, and okay, this is outside of my regular day-to-day scheme of things. Why should I cause an issue out of this?
It depends on your relationship as Gail with
So,
Bob.
so let's say Bob
With
and Gail,
Linda.
for example.
Yeah. With
Bob
Lin-
and
no,
Gail
with
had
Linda-
an awful
Linda's my
breakup.
sister.
My guy.
Yes.
Mm.
Bob and Gail had an awful breakup.
Okay.
She loved him deeply, but he was an asshole. But he changed. That's
Okay.
your sister.
No, fuck Bob in that scenario. Fuck Bob in that scenario.
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, from Gail's perspective.
Well, so fuck
Bob
my
in that-
growth.
No, I'm saying from Gail's perspective. Fuck Bob. Fuck Bob
Yes,
in that
yes.
scenario. You're dating my sister now.
I love
Fuck
how you said Bob.
Bob. But in Bob's case, like, come on, there's an element of what the fuck are you doing, Bob?
Well, Bob didn't know.
Yeah.
Bob didn't know.
They
No, he
know.
didn't
They
know.
That's the whole scenario. my
يا
guy.
أخي أنا ما أقول لك قصص. I'm never telling you
Bob
stories.
didn't know.
So Bob didn't know.
So Bob is now put in a very awkward situation.
Well, Bob is not. Well, Bob is an asshole here because he don't say anything.
Yes.
Mm.
That's why he's an asshole.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay? But let's say you do go on with it and you have that tension in the family.
You don't think that tension is ever something that people can just get over?
No.
For real?
Nah. I have a guy whose father did not go to his house. It's been like 15 years now.
Oof.
15 years.
Because of who he married, who
Yeah.
his son married.
Because there was going to be tension between all his uncles.
I mean, that's
And
sad. That's sad.
The story is
honestly.
not like something small. The
That's-
story is
that's-
actually really, really big, but I'm not going to say the story.
Don't,
But
don't.
like the gist of it is, dude sacrificed his family for his
Yes.
wife.
And I think we've
I have
seen
a
that-
friend who sacrificed the same thing. He just ignored his whole family for his wife. Shit went bad later on, and he divorced, and they still won't accept him in the family.
I know somebody like that as well.
Yeah.
Like I know a few people who ran through that, and at the end of the day, like you got to do what you think is right for you. That's you. That's your life. But at the same time,
You say that until you get to a certain age that You need to talk to people who don't have parents, my guy.
That's what I'm saying. At the same time,
Then
for
you
me,
you would want family
the
around you.
importance of family is very high on the list of things that I consider when it comes to this kind of discussion or checking out.
See, look, there's no right answer to it because it all depends on
On
situ-
you.
Not only on you, no, it depends on what are the things in play. Like if it's something petty, like well, your cousin doesn't want you to get married. No, fuck my cousin. I'll get married whoever I want. But if it's gonna cause real tension in the family,
Yes.
that's very hard.
Like the Bob and Linda situation, that would cause real tension.
The Bob and Linda situation will never fly off anywhere over here.
Abadan.
I'm talking about our
Abadan.
culture.
Mm.
It will never fly off.
No, but I'm saying that
Even though I know someone, man.
You have actual examples of
Yeah.
how it didn't fly off.
I have a guy who divorced
and married the
and married the sister,
come on.
and the father approved.
Okay.
But there was distance
Okay,
between.
there's gotta be some
Like-
like,
like the-
there's context
His,
there.
yeah, she.
There's
I'll give you a
Yeah.
little bit of information because I can't tell
Backstory.
the whole story. She remarried,
okay.
and one thing led to another, and then he met with her sister, and she was like, "Oh, talk to my dad before you even say a word to me."
Okay.
And he went and talked to dad. Like, "Saad Bark."
Yeah.
Okay. Like okay, the problem's not
Round
you.
two,
The problem is
come
y'all. لا ما يصير فيك نصيب يا أخي ما يصير
And
فيك
he's
نصيب.
happily married right now. I'm just
Good
saying
Good
that.
for him.
That's
Four
Good
kids.
for him.
That's great.
Going strong.
That's
great.
that's life experience right
Yeah.
there.
Going strong.
ما-
There's a lot of context there that I want to know about.
He's right now watching this, about to message me right now. Like, what the fuck?
It's like don't let them know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mention your name, Khalid. I'm joking.
Ahmed was Ahmed.
That would be awful.
Wow.
055.
لا بس كمان شوف there's an element now of I think nowadays that families need to recognize that
We're in a
صح,
different time now.
we are in a different time.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're in a
Yeah.
different time. And you need to be much more open and accepting of everything that you were
Chef, we still have that little problem. It's going away, but that little problem of, hey, oh, you only marry within the family.
Yo, that's
Yeah, we still have that problem.
very much
But that
around
creates
us.
the same kind of tension that we're talking about.
But
If it doesn't work out, you're literally breaking up a family.
Look, for me personally, if I'm going to marry someone and the reason was, hey, don't marry her because she's not part of the family, that's not a good enough
لا, لا.
excuse.
Okay, it's not usually she's not part of the family. Yo, they're not like us. Now, however you want to break that down to define
Yeah, that
us.
one is
Yeah.
that one is
Yeah.
like there's
Okay,
there's
a lot.
layers.
Yeah.
no
there's a
matter
lot.
how much you want to break down into that, there's so many ways of breaking that down. But that's what it goes down to. These people are not us. Okay, that's kind of the point, y'all. That's
These people.
yeah.
الحالة هذه تكفي.
Yes,
هذولا.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's unfortunately there's always that negative look on it.
Of course.
But here's the thing.
Unfortunately.
It's so hard to even look at that as wrong because there is layers to this. It's not one thing.
It's usually stupid.
No. I know a guy who comes from a certain family, a very upper class family,
Okay.
and his mom's reason was that it's going to affect the whole family, not only you. I can't go to the exact reason why.
No, but so elaborate on
But
that for a
his
second.
mother made sense.
Okay.
She's like, if you marry these people, like you said,
Mm.
she didn't say these people.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, if you marry into that family, that will cause us issues that have to do with our family. Not only with our relatives, even with our neighbors, with a lot of people around us.
That's
It's going to put a lot of questions on us. And as families, we all know upper class families, they love privacy. Privacy is the number one thing.
yeah.
So that would cause negative impact. And he saw into it and he agreed and he stepped off. That I understood. As awful as it sounds that I'm saying I'm agreeing with this,
Yeah.
but when he gave me the full breakdown, I understood what he was saying. It didn't make sense to me,
There's wider,
but I understand
there's
why.
wider issues around it.
Exactly.
It's about priorities. It's about what kind of how do you say more lifestyle. I forgot
Culture?
the word.
What?
I forgot the word. No.
You forgot a word?
Yes.
It's
never mind.
Way of life?
lifestyle. No, شوف, I'm
Quality of life? I don't know.
It's not about quality of life, my guy. No. I completely forgot the point. Sorry.
path
It's not
path
good.
of life. No, but come on. To that point, I understand that point because there's wider
Of course,
ways.
because you're wealthy.
There's wider waves around it. Okay, there's
Look
wider
at Dirk
waves.
smirking. Like,
Okay,
yo.
Hey. جايك بثوب وقلع من اليوم يا أخي. لو سمحت احترم
وكبك.
احترم. إيه.
but at the same time,
And a Rolex. Keep going.
I've seen
$100.
sometimes excuses coming out for the sake of having an excuse. You get my point? Like I want to have a
I
problem
see
with
that.
this
I see
because ما عجبني. ليش ما عجبني؟ ليش ما عجبك؟ Like, talk
no,
to me.
I'm with you on this one. This bullshit answer of ما عجبني, it doesn't click with me.
It is prejudice.
Exactly.
من الآخر.
And alhamdulillah, we don't have that in our family. Like in my family, we don't have that kind of issues. We're just racist up front.
We let you know when you
We
walk
let you
in
know through the door that we are racist.
It's like,
I'm joking.
this is for the G's.
My dad is gonna whoop my ass. We're not racist. Oh my god. I was gonna say something really fucked up, but I'm gonna go.
I saw that glint in your eyes.
Yep. I'm trying to think about the sign on top of the door at your house.
No, it says welcome all.
No,
And that's why you have two
no, it
doors.
doesn't. No, it
That's
doesn't.
why
Give me
there's
your
a door
poor,
for
give
you
me
guys.
your hungry, whatever the fuck it was.
Put them in my bosom.
Oh my god, that'd be fucked up if I had like
Put
bosom-
them-
yeah, fucked up in my bosom over my house door.
And there's a picture of a bald ad, smiling down at the children.
Take the titty. Anyway.
Oh my god,
Oh my god. But anyway, that's a deeper conversation for later on.
fun.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. If it's just a dumbass reason of like, it's just because I don't want it,
It's
no,
a
fuck
different
off.
class.
So,
It's a different-
unfortunately, we've had
No.
that in the family. We've had like the dumbass reasons of we don't know these people and these people are different from us, and those objections were overcome. And alhamdulillah, all of those marriages have been successful marriages.
Let's put
You
put
know?
some context
And
into
they've
this.
enriched the family as well. Like,
This is what I look forward to be honest.
yeah, honestly, they very much enrich the family because
Yes.
we're
وكل
talking.
مرة قدمت عليكم قلتوا لي لا. Joking. Anyway, listen.
Get personal real fast.
Listen, shit, I don't want to be family with him. Damn, I have to see him every day now, like by force.
No, he only sees you 10 minutes a day. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be even better.
There's a contract, my guy. You sign it as soon as you step in.
Yo, if you got an extra maid or something,
What?
yeah, man, their maids are wealthy. What are you talking about?
They're called the household.
The household,
people.
the household people.
Yes.
So there's
The
a tag.
Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth.
AKA the family. Okay.
Oh, it took you an awful person.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Mm.
about the part of saying that the reason why a lot of families say no to people who are not part of their tribe, let's say that,
Immediate circle,
or immediate circle, is out of fear.
which is understandable.
Yeah, it's always out of fear.
It's not out of fear. I'm
No,
sorry.
I totally disagree with you. No, I disagree with you.
Often it
A lot of
is.
times it's about out of fear, about I am handing my daughter into a family I don't understand. If something happens bad,
I don't know how they deal with things,
Exactly.
how they view
Would
things.
we just forget English now? If something happens bad, that's,
something
that's how we're
if something
phrasing?
awful happens,
Okay, quick.
okay, good catch.
when bone break.
When bone break, who saves who?
No, but again, that fear is natural to your human psyche.
Yeah,
you
Champs,
know?
you have a daughter, okay? You don't actually have a
No, no,
daughter.
I-
Mama Shamsi, I'm joking. He doesn't have a daughter.
No.
Okay. If you had a daughter, okay, and this daughter, like, she really loves you for some reason, okay, and you have to hand her off, not punt, kick her, hand her off.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a lot of questions about who's entered through the door.
And that's what I saw
And-
my dad go through when my sister got married a couple of years ago. Like that process of my sister getting married, it's not something that you get trained for. Like you
Not at all.
or you know how to
No.
deal with. You just need to figure out how you're going to react to it. And he did have a reaction, but we had to sit down and we had to have like very open and honest discussions. And at the end of the day, alhamdulillah, yani, توفقت, and like she's very
Alhamdulillah.
happy. And
Alhamdulillah. But you're still general. قاعد تعمم انت قاعد
I'm just trying
that kind
there's-
of mentality.
because I'm not trying to trash either side.
I know. Hold up.
what we're seeing is a lot of that idea, that mentality, we see it, not around us.
Hold up. When you're saying I'm gonna give out my daughter to a family, I need to know like who they are. You're telling me you know who the families, okay, the acceptable families, the ones that check off the list. You know them personally.
No, it's not about
You don't know them personally.
It's not about acceptable family. There's no such thing as an
لا
acceptable
لا
family.
هذول معنا هذول مو معنا هذول
No.
No.
And if I'm saying, for example, my sister at one point was she was about to go and move to the UAE for an extended period of time. And when that decision was brought upon her, she decided, oh shit, I cannot do this. She came to that realization. So sometimes when, for example, in that situation, my daughter is getting married to somebody who lives in another city.
That's a completely different context.
No, it's the same context.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's
There's
not.
layers to
It's
this.
not. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm not gonna amend because I can't trash either side. I don't want to trash any side, Aslan, because there's a lot of context that goes into it, and there's a lot of reasons.
But it's the same argument of مبقبيلي man زوجة.
It's not about
It's
the
not
argument.
about
of
that.
Gabil.
No. There's layers.
They
There's,
are
to
not
that is
us.
that is one of
They
the
are
layers.
Not us.
There's one of the
They
layers.
don't take our
What are you
daughters.
talking about?
That's
No,
what-
no. There's people from the same city. طيب.
Yes.
They don't allow people from other families in the same city.
Exactly. It's the same mentality.
وكلهم قبائل.
But
It's
not-
that.
yeah.
It's the same mentality.
But it's not about that element of tribalness specifically.
But when you're saying
That's
that
one part of it.
you need to know who the people are that you are gonna
Marry into.
marry into. I'll give you that. But that is something that you can't base on a family name. That is something that you have to base on a household, on
Well, yeah,
individuals,
exactly. Yes,
on
yes,
who
yes.
they are.
Yes, if someone come and take my daughter, all
Yes.
right. Let's say it was your son. You took to come with your son, and I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask about your family, about
Yes.
you,
Exactly.
your household.
I'm not talking,
I don't
I'm
care
gonna
about
ask
you, 'cause- no, I don't care about your uncles or
extended,
whatever,
like,
yeah.
Grand.
One of my friends married into a family, and it turns out 4 of her brothers are in jail.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
and his pop threw a fit, and he's like, "I'm not marrying her brothers."
That's very true. That's
Yeah.
very true. But you
True.
are marrying into the family. So that's the second part. That's the element where people have those problems, and they usually come up with that as an excuse.
You're marrying the family, not
Exactly.
the family name. That is a difference.
Okay,
here.
imagine this. Imagine this. You hand off your daughter to someone. This guy beats her. You get involved. You go call his pops. His pops like, لا احنا عندنا عادة الرجال يضربوا حرمة عشان مشيها سيدة. What do you do then?
That's bullshit.
That
is bullshit.
For
But
you, it's
for you,
bullshit.
that is
For
bullshit.
you
Based
now,
on
it's
a family
bullshit. No, for
name,
you, it's no bullshit. No, For
No.
you, it's bullshit.
It's based on the family, not the family name.
It's
It's
for
based
family
on the
name.
vid-
We're
I'm
not
talking about
talking
I'm
the
pretty sure
family.
that like Abu or whatever, his brother might not have the same. What do you call it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm still with you. I'm saying you're asking about the household.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
But the general.
It's not about the brand. It's about the product.
Exactly.
Right, there we go.
That is a problem. Thank you very much. Thank you
The
very
marketer
much.
man just kicked
Yes.
in.
They're always talking about the brand and not the product.
And that because
You
that-
judge the product based on the brand.
as a human, that's how you do things. You group things based on categorization.
Yes,
That's natural to humans.
which
Turks.
is bullshit.
It is.
We're not
Yes.
saying if it's bullshit or not. We're just saying that's what's happening.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That happens. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't.
I'm not
saying-
telling people how to choose, how to live, or how to marry or divorce. That's up to them. All I'm saying is all these things are there.
they happen.
They are there.
And
so you
as-
need to be cautious of all those things.
And as much as we try to like differentiate between what is right and what is not, at the end of the day, this is all very subjective to our experiences and how we were brought up and the people that surround us, our environment.
True.
Because if you go to somewhere else in the country, and there's plenty of places in the country that you go to that wouldn't really accept the things that we find normal everyday things.
True.
And for me, I can't judge them for that because that's their lifestyle. I can maybe say, okay, maybe this person needs to be
no, you can't say anything.
no. Maybe I say this person, he needs to kind of, what's the right word here?
Which person are we talking about?
This
I have no idea who he's talking about.
This person that has a different
Example.
lifestyle to me, this
Yeah.
person that has a different way of thinking to me, I can't enforce my morality on him. The only thing that I can do to him is offer him a way of learning how the world lives, how there are different people that live in different ways.
Look at you being a
And
colonizer.
maybe
Well done.
no, and maybe then that'll help change his mind or not. It's up to him at the end of the day.
Okay.
You know?
I think that was perfectly said.
It's all about giving you the opportunity.
I said perfectly said.
putting a point on it.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
That's actually a good conversation. That was a good one.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Bob and Linda.
Yes, Bob and Gail.
Bob and Gail. Fucking Gail.
Fucking kid.
Fuck Gail. Did I tell you that my sister's husband sent me a message?
Okay.
Newlywed, you know.
Mm.
Milkhead, still not newlywed.
Mhm.
He's trying to rub shoulders. He's watching me right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he sent me a message. He was like, مبروك عليك الشهر كل عام وانت بخير. السنتم لا يكثر.
Wow. Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
This is how
I
we
was like, لا
deal
يكثر لا
with
يكثر.
you. That's how-
You got what you wanted. Shut the fuck up. all right? You got it. Yeah, we approved.
You know what?
All right? We approved.
Yeah,
All right, get the fuck out.
You don't need to be my friend. You don't have to try to be my friend.
All right, just chill the fuck out. All right, relax.
Now he knows that you're the asshole brother. Now he has two
No,
other brothers.
I made sure that he knows I'm the asshole
Oh,
brother.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because the first time I sat down with him, I made sure that he knows.
So now he has two other brothers to
Yes,
kind of like,
my other brothers are chill,
Mm.
you know, but
Yeah.
I'm the asshole here, so he needs to know who he's dealing with. Even when he was walking out the house,
good luck. That's all I can say.
he's leaving out the house. I grabbed him by the ear. I was like, "اسمع, البيت هذا مدريدي." Okay,
He's like, who?
الkids يشجعون مدريد, whether you like it or not. He just gave me this weird ass look. I was like, "يلا مشمش."
Bro, I'm a Timberwolves fan. What are you doing?
Oh man, well,
Good
this
stuff.
has been a good
Good to
podcast.
see you.
Thank you, Jeet, for that.
Thank you for that fun
They
game.
gave us a good
honestly.
conversation after that. We
Let-
appreciate
Led
that.
us into many
So we all agree that
discussions.
Shamsi's an asshole here, and
course.
we can move on with life.
In all the scenarios.
Before we go, nothing else.
Can we go now?
We go.
Can we go do
Peace,
something?
peace, 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 peace.